What's up, family? It's your boy, it's your preacher, Jaheim, president here for Legacy Builders Podcast. Woo! I'm excited to be back. I'm excited. First off, Happy New Year. We made it to 2024. And I'm so excited about this year. I know a lot of times we get so excited about the beginning of the year and everybody's making resolutions and everybody's making this and that. But I really do believe that this year is going to be different because of the level of consistency that breeds discipline, that then breeds action that's going to take place in our lives. I think this year we and I'm talking about it, me and you, we have decided, and many of us, and many of my friends, and many people I've talked to have decided that this last 2023 was a year of what I would say ups and downs. I would go months with feeling good, then months with feeling then months with feeling then months with feeling then back to then back to But I feel like because one thing I did lack was consistency in pretty much every area of my life. Love life, work life, school life, my personal life. I lack so much consistency in different areas of my life that I didn't, in the end of the year, I felt like I didn't accomplish much because, truth be told, I didn't accomplish much because I didn't stay the course. And so this season, we've been talking about season 2, and I want to thank everyone who's been listening, who's been faithfully listening, either on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or just on our YouTube page, looking at our clips. But this year, I've decided I want to be more consistent with everything I do. And this is one project, this baby, this podcast that I'm doing is such a major project to me because I believe this podcast that we're doing will be able to help lives and be able to help people grow into their best selves. That's what this podcast is about: growing, helping people maintain their best self as they grow into building a legacy. You know, many of us want to build that legacy. Many of us want to be that generational wealth. Many of us want to leave the situations that we're in. Most of us want to attain our dreams, but we cannot attain our dreams unless we be about action. So this year, I deem it the year of action. Many of us, how many of you, when the clock struck 12, how many of you were looking back at your life and said, I just talked about it, I didn't do nothing about it? Maybe I'm the only one. I looked at all of my goals for 2023, all of my goals, and I accomplished some major things. But some things that I really wanted, I couldn't be able to accomplish them because all I did was talk about it. I wanted to wish it to be true. I wanted to wish it to happen. I wanted to wish it to do this. I thought that if I just sit there, it'll come to me by being a good person. No. There are many people in life that just sit there and want it to happen. But this has to be your year of action. This has to be your year where you may have to sacrifice some things, some people, some places in order to get where you're going to be, in order to get to where you believe that God, that whoever you believe in, that you're meant to be, that you know that you were born with a purpose. All of us, and I said this in this podcast, all of us has a purpose. All of us have a destiny that we have to get to. But many of us will delay ourselves. Many of us will delay our time because we don't put no actions into it. Because we want it to come. And the scripture that said, faith without works is dead. And I'm not trying to get super religious here, but that's applied to anything. You can't expect nothing. You can't expect a plant, a seed to grow if you don't nourish it, if you don't take out the weeds, if you don't do that. So many of us, our problem is not people. Or some of you may your problem. But our problem is, what are we missing? And I talked about this. What are the triggers that are stopping you from going to your next level? So this podcast, I want to name it, what are you going to do about it? No. What, even we're in, I don't know what day, we're in the first week of the year. First week of the year. What are you going to do about it? I know people have had their vision board parties. People have had their vision this. People have done that. People have done this. But what, after you write it down, what are the steps you're taking to get to it off the paper? So we got the blueprint. And in this season, we're talking about the blueprint. Do you have a blueprint? First of all, you got to have a plan. Yeah. I know people saying da. I used to be one of those people. Oh, yeah, I know my vision. I know my plan, whatever. But I didn't actually write it down. I didn't actually strategize of how I'm going to get there. Once again, that was another example of me just wanting to wish it to happen, wanting to wish it to be true. No. What are you going to do about becoming the person you want to do? So first of all, you got to write the plan down. Yeah. Even if it's steps, even if it's goals, you have to write something down, because many of us miss the next step in the next season of our lives because we know, but we don't know what we want to do. Yeah, I want to be a singer. Yeah, I want to be this, I want to do that, but I ain't doing nothing about it. I'm just, I got a good voice. Or yeah, I want to increase my finance, but I'm spending every time, because those who don't have a plan, those who don't have a strategy, lose. Now, I'm not saying once you write it down, it's going to come true, but that keeps you in the discipline era of where you need to be in life. Your discipline, see, many of us have tried to survive out of motivation and motivation alone. Many of us have tried to thrive. Oh, yeah, I feel motivated to go to the gym. I feel motivated to start this. I feel motivated to start this. But what are you going to do when motivation is gone? And it's just you. Here it is. Here's the secret. There comes your discipline. But you can only build discipline when you have consistency. Look, I told myself this, y'all, and I said, Jaheim, I had an honest conversation with myself. Jaheim, how you expect to grow and you ain't consistent, man? How you expect to get this? How you expect this podcast to go to the heights you believe it can go to? How do you expect to lose this weight? How you expect to do that? And you ain't doing nothing about it. You just sitting there in a pity party. You sitting there, oh me, oh my. No. We don't have time for that this year. Can I tell you this? You don't have time for the pity party. No, you don't. Because look back over your life. What did you do in 2023? You sat there and you soaked, and you didn't even accomplish everything you could accomplish because you were too stuck in your pity party moments. Looking for something to validate how you felt, instead of getting up and saying, okay, I'm a pivot. Here it is. There it goes back again. You have to pivot in life when life is telling you to pivot. And how do you do that? By knowing that you cannot stay in a saddened state. Knowing that this year is going to require some actions. I know a lot of people. I grew up with, a lot of people I know, a lot of people I admire. The people I admire, the people I've been studying, the people I've been trying to see what systems they do, they all have a plan in place and they're all executing their plan. See, that's the problem with us. We have the blueprint, we have this, we have that, but we don't execute what's in our hearts, in our minds. Because we're waiting on people to validate us. We're waiting on people to wish it. We're waiting on fairy godmother from Shrek. Ding dong. no, 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 no. Here's me pushing you. I need you to go. I need you to be more about action rather than being sitting there waiting for somebody to come. Here it is. Here it is. Somebody's not going to invest in you if you're sitting down. Why would I invest in you? Why would I waste my time if you're not doing something? Because the people who are looking for that, people who got what you want, they're going to invest in you once they see you're serious about where you want to go in life. There it is. They're going to invest in you once they see how serious the moment and the blueprint is in your life. That's when you'll start. Can it be that you're in your own way? I had to tell myself this. I got to stop blaming other people. I got to stop blaming people. I got to stop blaming trauma. And I'm not saying those are not valid. I have to deal with my trauma instead of stop blaming and wishing the person and the people and the things of my trauma to come heal me. No. Sometimes healing takes action. Love takes action. Vision takes action. Your blueprint takes everything you want in life is on the other side of action. There it is. Quote that. Everything you want in 2024 is on the other side of action. Is on the other. See, we get so it's gonna manifest, Yeah, it's gonna manifest once I put in my time. It is going to happen for me once I put in my time and the action that it takes. So that's the question. What are you going to do about it? Do you want to still be in the same place that you were in at December 31st, 2023? No. Or do you want to say, when you want to look back at your life, look back at a year's time and say, I did it because I put some action to my words. I put some action into going after who I wanted. I put some action into going after that business. I put some action into going after that doctorate, going after going after grad school. I put some action towards it. And I always said this, God will always honor your try. There it is. I love my friend say, God is going to always honor your try. So I need you in this very critical season of your life. This very critical moment of your life. I need you to put some action to it. First of all, the season is the season of blueprint. I need you to write your blueprint down, but I also need you to put some action to it. Because it makes no sense to write the blueprint. It makes no sense to do this, to buy the equipment. I told myself, it makes no sense. I got this new tripod, we're getting back to the video. I got this mic, I got my MacBook. It makes no sense to invest in more, lighting equipment, if I'm not doing it's nothing with the bare minimum. How you gonna look forward in life and say, yeah, I want to do this, but you're not even doing the bare minimum? And you're not even, listen, I'm talking to myself. Jaheim, you got to at least do the bare minimum, man. I told myself that this year because this holiday season, I'll be honest, I really wasn't into Christmas. I really wasn't. I couldn't get into the Christmas mood. I don't know. And that sparked something in me because I really don't want to be in that same place. No, I don't. I'm not going to be in that same place, in that same mindset, in that same, body structure. I'm not. You owe yourself too much. You owe yourself too much to be sitting there sulking, sitting there wondering, sitting there, no. You owe yourself too much, man. You owe yourself too much, girl, to be sitting there and not progressing in the way that you know you can progress. I know you can be a winner. I know you can be a millionaire. I know you can be a star. I know you can start your business and flourish. But on the other side of flourishment, you have to first get over action, because consistency builds discipline, and discipline builds action. Because once you become disciplined in a thing, consistent discipline in a thing, then action, then watch how your life will seemingly to chug along, because you have put some action to it. How do you know, Jaheim? There's a season in my life where, listen. I was putting action in. Things were popping out, but then I got, here it is. Oh, here it is. Thank you. Here it is. You can't get comfortable. Never get too comfortable. If life haven't taught me one thing, it's taught me, Jaheim, never get too comfortable, because there's always a curveball somewhere. And how you never get comfortable, you keep building. You keep striving. You keep improving, evolving in different ways. Because one thing I don't want you to be is, I don't want you to be stagnant. No. That's never my hope. That's never my dream for you, is to be stagnant. Never. But it's going, this next season of the blueprint, of you working the vision, of you working the dreams, the promise you have in your life, it's going to come with sacrifice. But don't think that your sacrifice is not going to be in vain. Your sacrifice is not going to be in vain. Your hard work, your season of action, your season of preparation is not going to be in vain. How do I know? Because there is always greater for you. There's always greater. So you're saying, okay, so I want you, put this in practical terms. I want you to write down your vision. Write down your visions. I'm in the process of reading Atomic Habits. My book comes this Saturday. Hallelujah. And I'm going to read it, because I've realized I gotta watch what I'm pouring into. Who am I pouring into, and what is being poured into me? Let me say that. Watch who, what is pouring into you. What are you pouring into? Watch who you're pouring in, what you're pouring in, and then you gotta watch who's pouring into you, or the lack thereof. Because you could be pouring so much to somebody else and so much in certain things, and you left yourself by the wayside. No, I ain't doing that this year. I ain't leaving myself by the wayside. And neither should you. Because your pour is so necessary. You have, can I tell you this? Y'all have dreams. I've seen some of you who watch this podcast, who listen to this podcast. You have dreams, you have aspirations, you have goals that the world needs. We need your products. We need your this, we need your that. But we're not going to be able to get it if you're still sitting there wondering or waiting. No. I ain't saying buy the building now before you even get a business plan. I ain't say go get the investment loan now if you haven't got no business plan. But I am saying that we need it, but we need you to build the correct way. We do. And it all starts with action. It all starts with believing in oneself. Because, we can believe in ourselves. Some of you don't believe in yourselves, and I'm encouraging you to believe in yourself. But once we get done with all the believing, Now we got to implement a plan to get there. Now we got to implement something to get to our destiny.